welcome back to my channel. I am Ekta and today we're going to do our Q&A Tuesday. I am super happy because you guys have been really kind sending me all the questions on the question sticker on Instagram. If you still don't follow me on Instagram, please do, because every Monday or every weekend I'm going to ask you a question and I'm going to answer them in our Q&A Tuesday. Having said that, let's just get started with all our questions that we're going to pick up today without any further ado. So the first question is, why do I get jealous when my bestie talks to someone else? Okay, let's understand that we humans are very territorial in nature, which means that when we have our close ones, our loved ones, our friends, someone we really dearly care for, we love, we become a bit more sensitive towards them. We become a bit more protective about them. When we find someone who's close to us, we feel that that person is mine, or this person is someone I don't want to be hijacked by someone else's love or attention or whatever, which is why we end up feeling a bit more jealous. Another reason why we feel jealous is because there's this fear of abandonment, fear of rejection that we always have. हमारी खुद की unmet needs होती है, मतलब हम खुद को नहीं समझ पाते, हम खुद को secure feel नहीं कराते, इसीलिए we start feeling थोड़ा insecure. So start working on yourself, start understanding that the value that you provide in someone else's life, ऐसा value कोई और provide नहीं करेगा. You have to be really good friends with this person. So it's basically because of the fear of loss is why we feel we have this insecurity, we have this jealousy, we have this competitive behavior towards someone else. We feel कि यार ये इसको उठाकर ले जाएगा या ये दोस्ती मेरी तोड़ देगा. Having said that, let's go back and check our second question. How can I maintain work-life balance? यार work-life balance बहुत simple है. It's not difficult. देखो, we are living in a very corporate setting, in 9 to 5 jobs, hustling culture, this, that, जहाँ पे पूरे दिन मुझे काम करना है, पूरे दिन I want to kind of put myself out there, that I don't get time to kind of sit with myself. Do not do that, क्योंकि एक वक्त के बाद आप burnout महसूस करना शुरू करते हैं, where you are like, listen, I've been doing too much here, like in this area, but I'm not doing something else which will, which makes me feel alive. Now, a lot of things make us feel alive, whether it's speaking with our friends, with our loved ones, spending time with them, doing certain activities, kind of going out for whether it's exercise, getting good sleep, doing certain activities, whether it's some kind of a sport that you love playing. You have to find what really gives you joy, what makes you feel alive. I know a lot of people, they get into arts, craft, जो उनको बहुत अच्छा महसूस करवाता है. I used to really like dancing. I still like it, not that I don't. I absolutely love dancing. I used to get done with my college and then by the evening or maybe whenever I wanted to relax, मैं म्यूजिक लगाकर मैं डांस करना शुरू कर देती थी. This is something that I used to love doing. That used to relax me. So you have to find your way कि आपको क्या चीज़ relax करवाती है, right? क्या चीज़ gives you that peace of mind. That's how you can balance it out and find your work-life balance. And again, हम सबकी life busy है, but we have to find a way through it. We have to take out time जहाँ पे I don't think about my work all the time. So that's how you can do it. Which then takes us to our third question, which is how to know if he is trustworthy and loyal without being a detective. Damn, can you not be a detective? Is by checking and observing consistency. Check what, how consistent this person is with his words, with his actions, with how he presents himself. बहुत इंसान flaky है, आज कुछ बोलता है, कल कुछ और बोल रहा है, तो that inconsistency kind of puts you off. It kind of makes you play on back foot. So ask yourself and check with consistency, which is very important. The other thing is you can check with the person's track records, which means past में एक इंसान ने कैसे pattern में behave किया है. Whether this person has actually relationships खुद तोड़ी है because this person has been really fearful of commitment or have to kind of give in to a relationship. So you have to find these past track records of this person that kind of gives you an idea. बाकी you have to act as per your gut. Gut always tells us कि यार ये इंसान ना थोड़ा ट्रस्टवर्दी नहीं है. एंड गट कब बोलता है? जब वो ऐसे साइंस देखना शुरू करता है कि यार ये थोड़ा सा फ्लेकी है इंसान. एंड ट्रस्टवर्दी पर्सन इज बेसिकली समवन जिसकी ना एक मॉरल कंपस होती है जहाँ पे दे एक्ट विथ इंटेग्रिटी. सो यू हैव टू नोटिस दीज सटल साइंस ऑफ इनकंसिस्टेंसी एंड हाउ डज दिस पर्सन परफॉर्म और बिहेव और एक्ट इन डिफरेंट सिचुएशंस. देन कम्स अ नंबर 4 क्वेश्चन. हाउ टू एक्सेप्ट दैट द पर्सन यू लव डज नॉट लव यू. सिंपल है. जब कोई इंसान तुमको प्यार नहीं करता एंड यू आर द ओनली वन हु इज कॉन्स्टेंटली पुटिंग द हार्ड यार्ड्स इन, हु इज कॉन्स्टेंटली पुटिंग द एफर्ट्स, हु थिंक्स कि ज़्यादा प्यार करने से, ज़्यादा एफर्ट डालने से, ज़्यादा उसे वू करने से वो इंसान मुझे प्यार करना शुरू कर देगा, देन दैट्स एक्चुअली नॉट ट्रू, माई फ्रेंड. द फैक्ट इज दैट someone choosing you is their own choice. You cannot compel someone कि यार मुझे प्यार करो या give me attention or be with me. You cannot do that. It's very important for you to set boundaries with people who do not love you back first. And your question is, how do you accept? It's by simply reminding yourself that you are such a valuable person. Why do you want to be an option in someone's life? Why do you want to kind of bow down to someone who isn't sure about you? And ये तब होगा आप जब खुद ब खुद को ऑनर करना शुरू करोगे, खुद ब खुद को रिस्पेक्ट करना शुरू करोगे. That you know what? When you tell yourself that, listen, I don't think I'm an option. I don't think I'm such an invaluable person कि कोई इंसान मुझे चूज करे नहीं करे, it doesn't matter. No, you're a valuable asset, my friend. You have to value yourself. You have to value that आप अच्छी चीज़ें टेबल पे लाते हो, आप अच्छी चीज़ें रिलेशनशिप में लाते हो. इफ़ यू इंश्योर दैट यू आर डूइंग योर बेस्ट टू मेक दिस रिलेशनशिप थ्राइव एंड स्टिल if there is no reciprocation from the other person, you have to learn to withdraw. A lot of times we don't do that क्योंकि हमें वो fear होता है कि what if I don't find someone better out there? What if I don't find someone who's as smart, as handsome, as amazing, beautiful as this person is? But look, the world is full of fishes. You have to step out. You have to believe in yourself. अगर आप best हो तो आपको best ही मिलेगा. And which is why I keep telling people that love is not about finding a right partner. It's about becoming the right partner or becoming the right person. And once you know that what values you hone and you own both, you know that you will find someone who will respect you for who you are. Then jumping to our next question, that is how to forget something or someone and move on in life. It's a tough situation. Let's accept. Why is it so difficult for us to move on in life? It's because कभी कभार हम उस इंसान से मूव ऑन नहीं होना चाहते, हम उस इंसान की पोटेंशियल से मूव ऑन होना चाहते, बिकॉज वी स्टिल स्टक टू द आइडिया ऑफ हाउ थिंग्स कुड हैव बीन, हाउ यू बोथ डिसाइडेड टू हैव किड्स, make a family, spend your rest of the life thinking about how your future looked like, right, when you were with this person. And because things did not work out for whatever reasons, you're still stuck to this whole idea of how things could have been, or how you saw your future to be, and now you're so stressed about कि जैसे मैंने सोचा था वैसे लाइफ अब निकलेगी नहीं, तो अब लाइफ कैसी होगी, because you're so insecure about the uncertainty. Because when you were with this person, तुमको एक तरह की सर्टेनिटी थी कि अच्छा ठीक है, दिस इज हाउ लाइफ विल लुक लाइक. तो जब वो पूरी आइडिएशन जो बनाई हुई थी, वो सारा पिक्चर जो बनाया हुआ था, वो सारा चला गया. एंड क्योंकि वो चला गया, यू डोंट नो हाउ लाइफ विल लुक लाइक, विच इज वाई इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू टू मूव ऑन. बट द ओनली वे यू कैन मूव ऑन इज बाई टेलिंग योर सेल्फ दैट वॉट यूर सीइंग राइट नाउ, इट्स जस्ट अ पास्ट, मे बी इट्स जस्ट a little part of the whole world. The best is yet to come. You don't know that life is yet to provide the best of best to you. For that, you have to build your resilience, and only then you can move on in life. Start focusing on your life. Start focusing on building your life. Focusing on what you really love doing. When you start doing all of this, tabhi hi you start moving on. Going to our next question, which says, what do you think about relationship in college for a male? Look, a lot of people, especially males, I know, they think that अगर relationship पे ध्यान दे रहे हैं तो career पे ध्यान नहीं जाएगा, and अगर career पे ध्यान देना है, then it's extremely imperative to keep the relationship part away. That's actually not true. I know college sweethearts who've been together. I've seen school sweethearts being together for the rest of their life, for years and years together. They've built up a beautiful career, life, family together. तो वो तुम पे डिपेंड करता है. When it comes to relationship while you're in college, it simply means that you have to learn to balance it out. While you're in college, it's absolutely normal for you to have this raging hormones, to kind of feel loved, give love, want to be together all the time. But you have to balance it out. इसके लिए तुमको खुद पे काम करना है, which means that if you're dedicating a certain amount of time to this person, you also have to dedicate a certain amount of time, the undivided attention and undivided time to your life and your career as well. It doesn't have to be either or. तुम दोनों चला सकते हो. तुम्हारे में वो टैलेंट होनी चाहिए, ठीक है. अगर तुम्हारे में वो टैलेंट नहीं है, then let go of this whole idea of relationship. When you think you're going to be all settled in your career, तब जाके चूज कर लेना. तब अगर जिंदगी में कोई मिली या मिला, तब चल लेना आगे. But if you think you have that talent, and again, ये talent खुद से नहीं आती, you have to hone this talent. So if you think you can hone this talent, you can get better at it, then why not? Just have a fair bit of a balance. Maybe whenever you both are together, if she is or he is in your college, maybe you can spend time together. Also at the same time, get better in making each other better, right? अगर कॉलेज में साथ में हो तो एक दूसरे को पूछो, how are you kind of, you know, accelerating your career paths? How can you make each other's career better or expand each other's horizons? तो एक दूसरे को better बनाओ. That's how you can balance it out, your career and your relationship both. Yes, that's all for today, and I hope I answered your questions. There were so many questions which I am sure I'm going to come back to very, very soon. Having said that, if you really like this video, make sure to like, share and subscribe, and do share it with people who you think will find it absolutely useful. And don't forget to share your questions in the comment section below so that I can pick those and I can answer them in our next Q&A Tuesday. I'm signing off for now, but I'll see you very soon.